Okie doke, that should be going now. Okay, so I've got here with me Nami. She teaches
Hello.
grades 6, 7, 8 at AOBA. And what subjects are you teaching, Nami?
I teach performing arts, drama, music, dance, and visual art. All the arts in secondary.
Okay, that's good. And so, how have you noticed the change between being at AOBA, physically at AOBA, and then going to an online environment due to COVID-19?
So the teachers has always been collaboratively planning and delivering the work to students. But each one of us, my team is contain three of us. One, I am dance background, and one of the other teacher is drama, and another is music, and we always collaboratively created all cross-curricular art program. And for the first unit, while we are teaching, the 30 units in this year, while we are teaching collage drama, COVID-19 hit, and we were carefully scaffolding the students to get ready to create emotional music and being able to dance and express their emotions. And then finally, our final product was hoping to create the collage drama. Well, since we couldn't actually have physical drama aspects since we turned it into online learning, we had to hop and jump in and cross teaching. So sometimes I would hop into Eliza's class while she's teaching music to cross curricular, and while my class will also invite Lizzie while I'm teaching drama, and we were all over the place. But online teaching made us possible to cross teaching different grade in different classrooms simultaneously, which was very interesting, and it was exciting because I could take care of all the students within such a short period of time. I had, although, 2 laptops open and 17 different Hangouts group open, and listening to like 17 different conversations of the group conversation, and then just, taking care of everybody. It requires a lot of focus, but it made it possible and really exciting. And for the learning environments, I provided a PBL, project-based learning. So students are making a magic. Set them up in the beginning so that they know what the last outcome will look like. But along the way, they're the one who is researching, who is striving the force and provoking the questions to each other and going deeper. And then every day when we come back to class for the double periods, in the beginning we check in, review what we have learned so far. We also kept the team tracking sheet so the students know exactly what their target is for the day and then what they achieved. If they couldn't achieve, they reviewed and reflected every day by the end of the day to improve for next day. So it actually went so smoothly. And what I really loved about, I didn't really notice that much of a huge difference because we were almost like preparing the students' teamwork to get to this distance learning for the beginning of the year, even though no one really foreseeing this is going to happen. The students already knew how to collaborate, how to work in a team. Teachers also knew how to work with a team. So it all worked out fine.
That's good, yeah. So that sounds awesome. And what about the actual performances? Could you get any performing arts done in your dance area? You're in the dance area, so what was happening there?
So we definitely needed to use the technology. I did all those performing arts, including music, dance, and drama. And for the music, students were taping their solo parts by listening to the same syncopation of metronome, so that they were jamming but putting together later on to have a split screen of all the students coming in to have one ensemble. For dance, we synchronized the same choreography what students did, and they created the same choreography to match the unison dance. Later on, they got a little bit more advanced that they are using the screen effect to almost like they're talking to someone, and the other side of the screen girl catches the energy and dance. So they had some kind of cohesive things going on, but it's all happening in different location and different timing to video record.
Good stuff.
It was really, really cool.
Yeah, fantastic.
For the drama, they had we worked on verbatim theater, and verbatim theater is based on interview. And because of COVID-19, we were all segregated and social distancing. I wanted actually students to take this advantage to get to know the family member. So I encouraged them to call any family member. Most of them called the grandparents and asking them about their childhood. And students prepared questionnaires and interview questions together. And then also they had the theme, whether that was the love story from junior high school around their age, or most embarrassing story ever happened in their life. And they really enjoyed getting to know the grandparents, because grandparents tend to ask how they are doing all the time. They were never really voluntarily telling their childhood story.
Yeah, that's good. That's great.
Students really enjoyed, and then learning about their roots and heritage to connect their well-being, and then so that they can also send kindness, and then also get to know their grandparents more as a person, like before their time, was very helpful. And then students put the performance together in a video, and then we presented it to each other. And that was really good time for the students to enhance their gratitude and well-being.
That's awesome. That really is good. Can you see any possibilities that have come from this that you'll use when you get back to a physical environment, like next year, in August next year or September, whenever it is? Will you use any of these ideas you've got from?
Yes, as much as I used to think that the teamwork is going on well, if I'm physically there and hearing some struggles, I'm ready to help them out. Or also students know that I'm available for them to answer questions. When I'm actually observing and listening to the group activities and different group hangouts and break rooms, I don't have to jump in and help so much so quickly. I learn how to just step back and listen and see how they can actually solve the problem on their own. And that really helped the students to, some of the most shy or introverted students to take a leadership. And for some of the students who never really shine in organizational skill, was very organized on a document and creating very keen documents so that everybody can follow well. So my learning curve was to step back and really let the students
that's great. That's really good, because that's what we're trying to do, is to get the teacher to facilitate, not be an advisor and sort of helping them out too much. But you've got to know when to step in if you have to. But that's really good. That sounds like a really, really good, rich learning experience for everyone involved. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for that, Nami. That's really good.
Thank you so much.
That's all right. I appreciate it. It's good.